Hey, Brian. What do you think of the draft? Hey, Ty. I was going to do Resident Evil, but it's been a bad day, so I don't feel like playing VR. So, baseball it is.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety. So stepping in, Kurt Newby, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Just stop.
Popped up. Camargo is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way.
The second baseman, Nick.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Yeah, from same place they got Frederick.
Into games, it's not that he isn't capable. I'm sure he just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
I know that.
I'm not sure it's this.
They're excited over
of the metrics and the way you look
too.
at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing to me at AAA. Look at my stamina.
Bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka.
Like, they keep pitching me on like 2 days rest, and then they keep jumbling a rotation around, and I keep pitching on weird schedules.
And he turns this one around high and deep to
That's
center
gone.
field. Center fielder looking up. And that one is gone.
I give up no home runs at AA. AAA, this is my third start. I think that's my third home run I've given up.
Here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. No balls and a strike to count.
Guys are a lot stronger.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, Brent, I was looking at the Braves before I started streaming. They've made 3 trades already, and during the season. They traded
good downward action.
They traded Tyler Flowers for Zach Davies.
This is on the ground to the right side.
They traded Mike Soroka away to the White Sox for Jimmy Cordero and Jan Marcado. Jibaquite in the house.
The right fielder.
First pitch.
And they made one other trade. I forget who they traded away, though.
Hey, we got nobody.
The windup and the 0-1.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're
What
going
happened?
to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Blake Rutherford goes down
Damn.
the first out here in the second inning.
The third baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Cuthbert.
I know I stayed up late last night. I was in the Discord. Oh, Brendan. Brendan, you didn't have to do that, bud.
Into the windup. Here comes
Thank
the
you.
0-1.
Gifted one to
Swing and a
Tom.
liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach.
Yeah, I was up late. I was up till like 4 in the morning in the Discord, North Discord talking.
To start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A ball and a strike now.
Damn.
Bases are empty here with 2
What the hell's going on? Somebody hacks your bank account and then tries to break into your car? Somebody's trying to put a hit on you.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, now it's down to 3.
The last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots.
Thank you, Brian.
But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Evan Scobe is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box now, Jason Irizarry, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Kurt Newby.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kurt
Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control.
That pass rusher Brandon the Cowboys picked is supposed to be pretty good too. They got in the 5th round.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Onsa or something like that.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Yeah, I was trying to play Predator last night with Phil, but Predator's busted right now. They don't. It's supposed to be cross-play. Predator's supposed to be cross-play between PC and PS4, and right now you cannot matchmake. Like, I even logged into the Epic thing, so it was showing me Phil was inviting me, but I wasn't actually getting the invites. So they got to fix that, because that's one of the things they promised, that, you know, play with your friends on the other system, and you can't do it right now. You can get randomly placed, but what's the odds of that happening?
2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man,
I have no idea.
At the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The next 0-2.
It's Twitch. Twitch being weird, I guess.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. So here's Daniel Ponca now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Come on, Gwinnett, get some runs.
Center for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't even know how many people are in there right now.
Ball 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And it's 1-2.
Let me check. I'll check real quick. I got to go on the computer to do that. Yeah, I guess it's just Twitch being Twitch. Twitch has been funky lately.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another
Yeah,
shot
I
at
looked
it here.
I don't know if it counts me, but there should at least
Swing and a miss on the
be
fastball,
5.
and that's the first out.
I don't
Man,
know.
I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me
Now batting,
personally, watching
first
hitters
baseman,
swing and miss, man, that's a
AJ.
sight of beauty.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
All right, here we go now.
One out, nobody on.
Okay, on the PlayStation side it says 3.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
But again, should be higher.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Now the pitch.
Hopefully no drama tonight in North Stream.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Bruno is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So striding in, Blake
Now
Rutherford.
batting, the
First
right fielder,
pitch on its way.
Blake Rutherford.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Two down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the
Oh, there's Goody. Hey, Goody.
lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chesler Cuthbert.
Leading off
He'll look to
was
bounce
Johnny,
back after
the third
striking
baseman.
out his last time up.
Kepler.
Swung on
Cuthbert.
and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got no one.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
There we go. Now it says 5.
Popped up. Alonso moving to his left. 1 down. Stepping in, Micah Rodolfo.
Now
He went
batting,
deep in his first
the center
at-bat.
fielder,
We'll see what he's got in
Micah
store for us here.
Adolfo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country
I hope
mile,
so. I hope
but
nobody
let's
comes
not
in
run
trying
for
to
a
start
home
shit.
And there's ball 1.
Like,
That
I didn't know
would
any
easily have gone
of that
the other
drama
way.
was going
There's
on.
a big difference between 0-2 and 1.
Like the one Discord I was still in because nobody told me any of this stuff. And then I looked, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. North left and Kayla left, but me and Connell were still in there. And I'm like, okay. Which I had no problem. I only joined that Discord because North asked me to join it. So I was like, all right, I'll join because North asked me. North would have told me to leave, I would have left. Which I had no problem bouncing because that one kind of was getting on my nerves anyway because everybody in that Discord, literally every thread, tags you at everyone for everything. That kind of annoys me.
And but now this
Hey, you got
next
one.
pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling
Now batting,
balls and strikes is a really tough job, and
Evan
even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like
down
that
now.
last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Yeah, because I keep all my Discords muted. The only ones that are not muted are my own, and I don't have Norse muted. That way I don't get all the updates, and I could just peek in if I want to. But, yeah, that at everyone overrides, like, if you mute it, and it pops it up.
Trying
Crazy,
to send
crazy,
him packing
crazy.
for the second time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The count is
just
1 and 2.
behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on Thomas Burrows. Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
That's it.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that.
I took a loss. I mean, I didn't pitch that bad. I gave up 3 home runs. That's it. And I didn't have no stamina coming in, so. All things considered. I was not put in a good situation. Now what?
A coach offers support to a pitcher who's been giving up the long ball.
The game's future stars are on.
How's your averages looking, Goat?
Scott Walker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harris is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Mason Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man.
We got 1 here. We got 1.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Canelo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Now batting, Miles Hyatt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
You down here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Hey, come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. So digging in now, Donovan Casey comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Go, boys, come on.
Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, Shay.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Hope you're enjoying. I saw you were playing Kingdom Hearts. Hope you like it.
Keep that guy off the base path.
I've never played that one. I have it. Never played it.
1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wait.
Into the box, Brett Cumberland.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Bruno is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Cedric Mullins. Will swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now at the plate, Ryan McKenna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Richie Martin. He flied out leading off the ball game.
Richie Martin.
First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Hops this one up. Unruh over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Mason Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball 1.
We got 2 down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box now, Miles Hyatt. And that misses ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is lifted out to left. Bruno is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Donovan Casey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding into the box, Stevie Wilkerson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Come on.
The breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the catcher, Brett Cumberland.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man.
You can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Cedric Mullins will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ryan McKenna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan McKenna.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Up to 7 people now.
And he fouls this one off.
Welcome everyone. Feel free to comment in the chat. Chat's kind of quiet right now.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Richie Martin. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got two down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Connor Johnstone takes over to start the 6th inning on the...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get first.
Man, I took another loss. Man, I got a losing record. I pitched a good game. Man, the team I'm on can't score runs, though. Whew.
Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
Digging in, Kurt Newby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice.
No outs now.
I expect much more of the same today.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
So here's Daniel Palka now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Madrigal, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed, looking for better results when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
Here we go. Another inning.
Striding forward now, Blake Rutherford. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And there's 1 down now. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right.
I'll be right back, guys. I just realized I have a Jason mask.
I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Pitch right here. Here we go now.
Popped him up. Camargo in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Evan Skov, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Another home run.
He
got it.
This one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jason Irizarry, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
Here we go.
And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Kurt Newby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I go.
Genesta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Madrigal. A base hit in his first trip.
I am getting terrible run support.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
You got ball.
Genesta moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Daniel Palka looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
No ball,
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Reed. He got on top of one and was
Welcome back, Ty.
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, Blake Rutherford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
To the plate now, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate now, Gorky Hernandez. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gorkys Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fouled away.
Nothing. I didn't eat today. Not going to eat today.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Jason Irizarry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping in now, Kurt Newby. He'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Newby.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he popped him up. Rijo into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters, 0-2 now.
Here we go, guys.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. At the plate, Daniel Palka. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Reed. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. At the plate, Blake Rutherford. Now looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Ready for another shot now. Cheslor Cuthbert, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Gorkys Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Come on, Gwinnett.
Hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well, that's
I'm going to be 1-3 because they can't score a freaking run.
One out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2-2 one more time. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Evan Skog.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
And I lost.
1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final.
Another loss for me because, oh my God, this is frustrating.
McGinn.
Eight.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Yeah, 7 Central. 2 hours from now.
AAA baseball. Scott Walker gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
2 mid-90s fastballs
It's
right
not
there.
been a lot of success. I've lost my last 3 starts
I wouldn't be shocked if
because my team can't score a run.
So he sets him down swinging. Nick Martini becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And the pitch.
The second baseman. Go.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Push to the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he can swing it that way.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
Into the box, Michael Tolia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One hit's all they get. Now at the plate, Andrew Bechtold. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, no outs here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Raider Escanio. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Unable to find the zone.
Oh, come on.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Nick Martini. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harris is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The pitcher, Scott Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down.
Come on.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a success.
Hey, we scored some runs.
In and ready for another shot, Joe Cronin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Alonso is there, and he reaches first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Langoliers over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Michael Toglia.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Scott Walker. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly. Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
All right, one more time, right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Inside ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 1-1, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Walker is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. He singled his last time up.
Andrew.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Give me 1 second again, guys.
That misses, 1-2.
I got the count, 1-2. Hi.
One down here, fellas.
Now here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Let's go.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in, Raider Ascanio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
No run, no run.
And he will pull into second.
Yeah, I had to check Skype.
Finally, a little
add
something
messages
for them to get excited about.
I don't know why they're not popping up on my tablet.
Swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. Nick Martini the next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1,
That's
2,
why
3
then.
guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to
Yeah, because I had messages from Cry and Sal.
begin the 6th.
Second base.
And now pitch on the way.
Cronin.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Hey, now we got one.
One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball.
She's good. She's playing Fortnite with her kids. And Sal said he'll be back next week sometime.
1-1. Here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And this is swung out and missed.
Yeah, one of the things I want to try to do, though, is I think some of the subs. So today will be the last day for the hunt for 35, because I think tomorrow some of the subs will disappear. It's the way Twitch does, that's what it kind of does. It erases subs. Because you have to have so many active subs. So I think tomorrow, I think yours, Shay, Sal's and Cry's all run out. So I got to try to, if somebody wants to gift at some point, if I know of it ahead of time, I want to try to get them the gift to Cry. Because Cry can't really get a buy the sub, so try to gift one to Cry.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set.
Yeah, she does. There she is.
Unruh will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Scott Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the runner back.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Rijo is off at first with 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run.
How many free games you got, Cry? I imagine you got quite a few.
Keep him in there. Go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. Into the box, Scott Schebler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Feet? Who the hell's Feet?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh, Cry, you didn't have to do that. Another 50 bits from Cry. Cry extends her lead on the bots. You got me saying bots. On the biddies. Cry saying nobody's going to take that crown from her.
He's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those
You're the best, Cry.
Extended hot streaks.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
1 out, 1 out.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Put him away.
I see it. Give Cry a shout out, Ty.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Andrew Bechtold. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
2 down now.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Raider Escanio. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
What all games are you downloading right now, Cry?
Unruh has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on John Gilliam. Been summoned from the bullpen. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were...
I didn't get a win because we blew it. We won the game, but the bullpen blew up the lead. Ah. All right, I'm going to do a command.
Minor League Baseball is live. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
0-2.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. Matt, I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here we go, guys.
I don't know. I've never played that game. I have it. I just never played it.
Camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Bernardo Nieves. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
The count.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a...
I see they got all kinds of cells now on this PlayStation Store. Besides the spring cell, they got Big in Japan. I already have them all, though. They got a lot of the Dragon Ball Z games on sale real cheap. But they did not put The 2 items from Dragon Ball that I wish they had put on sale are not on sale. The Dragon Ball Kakarot Season Pass and a Fighter Season Pass Season 3. Neither one of those are on sale.
Pitchers count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Standing in now, Griffin Conine. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Here we go now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a... Digging in now, Forrest Wall, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now here's the pitch.
The first baseman, Patrick.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here it comes. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Well, I got a lead. That's why I'm not frustrated.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after.
I have a tendency of giving up the gopher ball, though.
After the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fouled away. 2 out.
Yeah, I don't know how to record either.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But not before the lone hit in the inning. Now to the plate, Nash Knight. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pache has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Alford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Alford.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Ruben Tejada. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Bernardo Nieves. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Griffin Conine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be.
There's a swing.
Oh, that's gone.
And everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
He crushed that
home run.
Woo!
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
My bats finally came to protect me, though.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
Once again, I'm going to stop for a moment and take a minute. Thank you to Cry for the bits. And thank you to Brendan for the gifted sub earlier.
I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Pitch popped straight up. Walker is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Patrick Cantwell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Vinny Capra. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball taken, but he gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
No balls and a strike to count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Alford. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So striding in, Ruben Tejada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it's fouled away.
All right, here we go now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this will be fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Griffin Conine. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score. Stepping in, Forrest Wall will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Mine.
Harris is there to put it away for out number 1. Now batting, Caleb Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Caleb.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Let's go.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Canelo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Patrick Cantwell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey now, we got 2.
Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Connor Johnstone is on to pitch out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now,
see, where am I at in the season anyway? July. That was my birthday right there. July 20th. See what I mean? They got me scheduled like every other day. Like, what the hell? Oh, they must have made a trade, that's why. You trade Christian Pache. Oh, they traded. Hmm.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
All right, here we go. Next game.
They game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thad Ward is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's
3.
Okay, I shouldn't have done that.
So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza, and you can see his home road splits there.
Hey Ty, if you have a chance, go to the Discord, Norse Discord.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting
Read
club
that
as they
crazy
play
shit
here
they're
this evening.
posting.
Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And now Connor Wong is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Trent Hammonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah, they're talking about tonight's stream's going to be naked time and all this crazy crap. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now, fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Naked tickle time, I think it's what North posted. You know, Spartan's response to that's going to be, it wasn't me.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, we got 2.
The 1-1 home. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Josh Ockamy. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And inning in the books tonight. Still. Now at the plate, Nick Banks. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, we got 1.
Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, you got to remind me. I got to tell you a story about One Ball Paul.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lucroy, the runner at first with two gone. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on board.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Two down, runners at first and second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. We got to hold him right here.
Javi Lopez. There we go.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, two here.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Bottom of the third now. Now in the box, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wong brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Trent Hammonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and one strike. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Ockamy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
No, that's it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, we got 2.
The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Hit down the line at first. Alonso is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Nick Banks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding into the box, Luke Tendler. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, come on now. Get him yourself.
Lined into right. A base hit.
No runner. Go hold.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. Lucroy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Cameron.
Strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut it right there. Cut.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Cesar Puello next as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harris is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Stepping into the box, Connor Wong. He flew out in his last at bat.
Connor.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here we go.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Is taking that slider broke off the plate.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Ockimey. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ain't no one down here.
The 1-1 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He takes.
Runner at first following the error. Digging in is the outfielder, Luke Tendler. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nobody.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new...
Trades are kind of unrealistic. I'll be completely. Tucker Barnhart. I don't see the. Whatever.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Nine batters, okay. That's cool, Goat. Sweet. Who's all in the chat? Ty. Oh my goodness, with the shot. Here we go. The Durham Bulls. Three and 3 with a 2.17 ERA. A little harder on AAA than it is AA.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Scott Walker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Ryan Lamar played for the Braves last year.
Outstanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98. First inning.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Dylan Cousins. He did not try last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Pitch on the way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, nobody away.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on, missed for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond
that's
that,
the ball.
he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
That evens it up 1-1.
Here we go, fellas.
Now here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in, Isaiah Larkin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Hey, nobody away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Benito Francisco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a flare out to left center. Canelo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Turang is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Lamar was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, no outs now.
Here we go. Let's see if I can get another one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Standing in, Wander Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
All you. Me, I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Riding in once again, Dylan Cousins. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit out toward second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Kevin Padlo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kevin
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, we got 1 out.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular
Great
catch.
play.
Wow. At the plate, Jim Haley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second base, Jim.
Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on.
2 down now.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Isaiah Larkin to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry.
No, I haven't either. He's probably getting ready now for his own.
That one out. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he punches out another one.
Yeah, I don't think
9.
I don't think you're going to see North in my stream tonight. I think he's probably getting ready for his own.
For the ball game.
Shortstop, Bryce Turang.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bryce Turang is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Dean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air out to right. Harris is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Get ahead of him right here.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bobby.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Dylan Cousins. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of.
Well,
and I think that's it for me.
And that retires the side.
That'll be the end of the game. From nope, I'm out.
Ready
back
to
out.
begin the 8th. Settling in now, Kevin Padlo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man.
You're like, Scott, you are going to pitch another inning.
Ready once again, Jim Haley. He got called out on strikes his last time.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
Like, I don't care.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-1 the count now.
Since Barton in the house. Bringing the bops.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's.
How's it going, Sparty?
Hey, come on now, guys.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball.
How are you feeling, bud?
Now at the plate, Isaiah.
No, you said you went to the hospital yesterday.
4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Don't worry, Spartan. I know it wasn't you.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Jimmy Cordero comes out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the season.
All right, I figure I have probably time for one more game before North will be on. So let's go. All right, here we go.
Time for baseball. Xiaoqing Chang will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here you go right now, fellas.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Kyle Holder is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
That's not good.
And he will run this one down.
Woo!
Good read off the bat for the second out. In now, Frank Schwindel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Go sit down, Paunchy.
Still nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Troy Stokes. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harris is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now here it comes.
The left fielder.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit.
No
he
balls,
might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hey, 2 away now.
Here we go.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Walker isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. A swing and a miss.
All right, I'll be right back with that.
That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. Coming to the plate now, Brian Shales, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, we got no one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harris is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Daz Cameron. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Good start.
And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready for another chance? Cole Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Kyle Holder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not shortstop. Kyle.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Pops this one up. Solarte waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Troy Stokes flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They win by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three and 2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Chris Sharp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball 1.
Oh my God.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And there's their first hit of the game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming, and it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hit softly on the ground to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Into the box, John Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's why I went 5, because I figured this shit would happen, where they'd be fouling.
Here comes another 0-2.
Ball.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more.
If I don't get him out here, I'm going to fail this miss challenge.
Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Harris is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cole Peterson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he... Digging in once again, Kyle Holder. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. At the plate now, Frank Schwindel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dean will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready now, Troy Stokes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Jackson over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Sharp. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
That's the
ball.
ball.
Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out here and a runner at second. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching
9 people were up to
so far after that knock. That's only the 3rd hit of the game, and no late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's
Swinging
their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
All of a sudden, I'm in trouble.
Hey, this
Unless
might be their
that's
best opportunity to at least get on the
Nope.
board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
No ball.
Big
1 strike.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Jones
Hey,
at
no
second.
one down here.
Shales on at first with nobody out.
That did not go
And
where
he
it was
fouls
supposed
this one
to.
off.
2-2 right here. Here we go.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again. Daz Cameron. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Out of play.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Line toward right center. And make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Grant Dayton, a 6'2" left-hander. A 5-0 finish tonight. Gwinnett wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
All right, that was my last game. I'm going to open some packs of cards, though, before I end stream. Save data. Nah. I think that was my last one. North's going to start streaming here in about 10 minutes. So. But I'm going to I have all these cards to open. So let's see what I got. Tempted to take Eckersley, but I'm going to take Pudge. We're going to take that. Open pack. Franco Park. Diamond Dynasty. Generate. Let's see what we got here, boys. Truest. Wait, I screwed that up. I don't even know how to fix that. I meant to put a purchase order. I forget how to do that. I'll have to mess with it. I screwed up. Or maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I did do it right. Okay. Yeah. I just bought it for 40. Kind of the trick to baseball when you buy these cards. Try to sell them for as high as you can and buy them for as low as you possibly can. Let me see if North is streaming. He is not. Is he? Did he just go live? Yeah, he did. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I'll be back tomorrow to stream something. Cry, I'll talk to you on Skype. Good night, guys. Okay, there we go.